9. Well, happening today, a special event happening to celebrate Black Music Month called Culture Cures and History Heals. The event, put on by the Sasha Center, aims at helping Black men and their families learn about healthy relationships while celebrating Detroit's music history.
Joining us to talk about this event is Kalima Johnson, the Executive Director for the Sasha Center, and Spencer Murray, who's the Executive Director of No Harm. Thank you so much for coming in on your Saturday morning. I want to talk about all the work that you two are doing, but let's talk about the event first. What is it and what are we doing?
Absolutely. So our Culture Cures, History Heals event is something at the Sasha Center that we've done for a while, and we're actually doing this one first time ever, actually centering the lived experiences of men and boys. So what we're doing today is we're having an actual cultural history tour that's going to be led by Jamon Jordan with our facilitators, and they're going to have conversations about music, about family, about relationships, about being healthy, about what it means to be in divine masculinity, and we're just excited about it today. So excited.
Can you talk about how does music and healing intersect?
Oh my God, when we listen to music, music moves us. Sometimes it sets our mood, sometimes it gives us information, sometimes it gives us the opportunity to really think about how you need to show up for family, friends, and our loved ones. And so in particular, we're here in Detroit. We have to celebrate Motown music, and what we love about Motown music is that there have been men who are songwriters and music producers actually offering this kind of love to us, and we need to be able to engage in that so that we can celebrate and also learn about healthy dynamics in relationships.
Which, speaking of, I want to put you on the spot here too. You know, sometimes men, I don't want to say get pushed to the side, but it's important to bring us in and have these conversations about our role in these relationships.
No question. I think we can't do it without men. But one thing I love about Sasha Center and Kalima, she knows that men have to be in on the conversation too. And so that's why No Harm is so blessed to partner with Sasha Center. No Harm is, and I want to spell this out because I think it's important for this, National Organization for Healing and Redefining Manhood. And so the idea is that when you talk about harm, sexual assault, domestic violence, doing that work, we believe that men who are not whole are susceptible to perpetrating violence if they're not whole. And so when you talk about culture, when you talk about music, when you talk about healing and all that, I think it all comes together to help make men whole and complete human beings. And so the idea is that if men are that, then the possibility of them creating harm is reduced.
So you had also talked about the fact that one side of it could be perpetrating, but the other side of it is if you are experiencing something or you have loved ones who have gone through something, sometimes men don't know the best way to be there for their loved ones.
And those are the kind of men that actually reach out to the Sasha Center. Even if they've had their own lived experience with sexual trauma, they tend to call us because they know someone or love someone who has. And so what we want to do is center and talk about what good men are doing. And so there are good men who are actually going to be on the bus tour. The bus tour is full. However, we have men in community who have been doing work with men and boys, who also believe in protecting women and girls, who also have always interacted with the Sasha Center and supported us in certain ways. And so today, we want to pour back into those men and say, hey, this is a thing. And here's the secret. A lot of people don't know this, but when women call the Sasha Center to join our support groups, it's because a man told them to or suggested it. And I don't think that men even understand that power that they hold and carry. And so today we're going to let the secret out and we're going to provide them with the information that they need so that they are in community with the right language, with the right resources, and with the right support. And we're gonna have fun today.
Well, the information's there on the screen. Just real quickly, give us where to be and what time things kick off today.
Avalon Healing Center, also known as Sasha Lane, 601 Bagley Street. The registration, you can register if you want to, but if you can't register, that's fine. Just pull up.
There you go.
Just pull up. So we'll be glad to see everybody, and we start at 9 a.m. sharp.
Okay, in just a few short
An
hours.
hour and 8 minutes from now.
We're on our way. We're on our way.
Fortunately, you can walk there. So.
Exactly.
All right, Kalima, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Shante. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to be right back after a short break.